come on, guys. It was a touchy episode.
NERDSoul.
Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, hold it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? We got geek and hip hop together for, of course, on screen. We're catching up real quick before tonight's episode of the cool, smooth, nice, crazy, and sometimes dangerous show called Cloak Dagger. And there's really only three things I want to hop on because I want to get your input. But the first thing is this investigation. This investigation with O'Reilly, with Tandy, is really heating up. And even on the side of Tyrone is really picking up some steam. And I'm happy that that's what this season is going to be, or a lot of this season will be about. Of course, we see O'Reilly is starting to get into kind of like the dirtier side of the cops. She's seeing that this is going probably further and probably deeper than Connor's. The whole idea that, because at least from my, from my side, from my perspective, it seems like the cops, or at least the dirty cops in this precinct, have decided that if we can control the flow of drugs, we can then stop drug gang crime, or drug crime, or crime related to the participation, the selling, the moving, the obtaining of drugs. Now, there was a cop that she spoke to who was like, yo, man, can't you see the streets are safer? And that's true. But if the streets are safer, but you're also sort of a kingpin, then that might be a problem. But I really like how she is, kind of going about this. Because I don't think she sniffed any real coke in that like closet room. That was probably like some fake, I don't know, something just like what narcotics cops use to fake out people. Because now she's on the inside with Connor. So I think she's literally started her own investigation to take this dude down. And I'm psyched about that. So I'm really loving this angle that O'Reilly is taking. I think that she's going to be the linchpin on the whole, kind of like taking the dirty cats down. Now, that sex scene at the beginning was kind of corny to me. I don't really see how it informed on her character at all, but whatever. Now I want to talk about Tandy and her growing, because she was like, yo, I know where the files are and you didn't burn them down. And now she has the files and she's almost got everything laid out. She's like missing like one or two pieces, and using her power to kind of see people's hopes and what they're expecting and wanting and everything was great in this episode. We got, what's the dude, Peter Scarborough. She got to him, who seems to be like kind of at the top of Roxanne. And we got to meet Mina, who is Ian's daughter, Mina Hess. So we're dealing with these two people that probably have a lot to do, or if not a lot to do, they have a lot of knowledge on what went on that night. And I just hope this doesn't end up with her getting shot at too. Even though it's, still about superheroes, so she probably gonna get shot at. Now, on the investigation side, the bad move was your boy Tyrone. You can't be coming up in the precinct talking all loud about a dirty cop, man. Shh. Keep that on the low. You can't be like up in the precinct talking regular voice volume and like, yo, I know a dirty cop. What we gonna do about it? No, man, you gotta keep that on the low, so don't nobody know, and then everybody will be all right. You gotta like meet her outside like a coffee shop and everybody wearing hats and shades and like a fake mustache. Then you talk about the dirty cop, and then you can't go in there and talk about dirty cop, because apparently it seems like Connors is the bee's knees and everybody loves him. But I got some other stuff to get to in just a moment, but of course first, KURO Brand is gonna help us pay them bills. all year. Check that link below. Hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. Once you find something you like, of course, cop it. Now we talked about the investigation and all the aspects. I did want to get to the powers and how they've been reacting and acting. See, at the end of the last episode, you know, your old girl, she done learned she tried to kill herself, and she like, nah, I know my powers. I got them joints a lot. But her using her powers so much is actually messing with your boy over here, Tyrone, just trying to play a basketball game. And I like the statement where the announcer said that this is going to be a magical night. Because, of course, some people might look at those powers as magical. And as much as those powers were getting used, boy, it was full of a whole bunch of knowledge and a whole bunch of tea up in that joint. Because she was getting these hopes of these dudes. Some dudes wanted to, you know, make love up in the room. Some dudes wanted to tie people up in the room. Some people wanted to be served caviar and all kinds of stuff. There was tons of stuff. Then on the flip side of the fears, there was just so much coming at us with the ref that at first I was kind of mad at, but now I'm like, well, you know, yo, if the ref don't fix the game, somebody's gonna like break his fingers, man. So it's like, I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But it might also be because he was like gambling, now he's in gambling debt, so we gotta fix the game. Who knows? But all I know is that, yo, man, dude is in danger. He's not fixing the game for fun. He's fixing the game because he got to, or somebody probably gonna kill him. Now, on top of that, you get to see the fears of the other kids, like the kids that are in domestic violence, kids that are scared to go into the military after high school. There was a lot of emotion, a lot of weight there for Tyrone to carry, especially while also trying to play a basketball game with all these people putting their hopes, their dreams, their hopes and their dreams and also expectations on him. And it's a lot for him to deal with. And he actually deals with it, but during deal with it, this whole episode, you see his power reacting in crazy ways. Like he looks at a picture of a dude, boom, poof, he there. You know, he was thinking about Tandy or something, poof, he there. You know, like just random stuff where he just chilling and he's already in another spot. Now, her saying that her power activates to save her and her pushing him over that railing was a big, huge gamble. All right, you gotta be very careful, because if that did not work, that would have been way random and embarrassing. Be like, yo, why is this kid here with a basketball jersey on, you know? But it worked, and he ended up back where he was supposed to be, which, you know, of course, was in the locker room. But these powers thing, figuring out how they're connected and how they can use these things without setting off the other person is going to be a very delicate balance that I'm excited to see. Now, with all that said, the last thing that I'll harp on is the giving of the jacket. You know, we've all been in high school, or some of us are in high school now. You know, giving the girl the jacket or giving the girl a class ring or something like that was always like a huge deal. It like meant, it was like dang near you was getting married in high school. So I did see the symbolism of that, and it kind of took me back for a second, like, oh man, I remember them days. So it was cool to watch that and to see the relationship that he and, I'm blanking on the girl's name now, I don't know why, but I'm gonna put her name right here. And we're gonna move on with seeing the way that he responded and reacted, and she responded and reacted to that moment of the other girl getting the jacket and her wearing his jacket and seeing that, yo, yeah, you lost the game, but you lost the game to do right by this other team that was getting completely railed against by this ref. It shows the character that he is. Now, of course, she says, I know you. She doesn't really fully know him, but she does know the kind of character he has. And I like that, man. Unfortunately, they're setting up this love triangle, so we'll see where that goes. But guys, holla at me. I'ma holla at you. Down in them comments, Let's Talk Cloak and Dagger is coming out. New episode tonight, so I'm happy to see it. And I want to know what you're thinking, man. I'm digging this show, man. I'm here for the long haul. They keep it like this, I'm down. So before I bounce, I want to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. They hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them players. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart, and please be good to yourself. Please be good to each other, and remember, just because somebody used to be down with your brother a long time ago does not mean that they're a good guy. Peace.